All right, you guys, we are so happy to have you here on our Travel Agent Expo today. You were invited here by somebody who thinks that you would be great to be on a team with us and you would be great to have your own home based business. So, we are going to share with you tonight why we got into home based business, how it's working for us, and why it may be a good fit for you too. My name is Kenzie King. I'm a two-star director in this company, and that means that I've helped over 300 families start their own home-based travel business. Our team is currently at 425 people, and I'm super excited to, see our team grow and know that this truly has been a team effort. I didn't do it all on my own, and you'll see tonight that this event will be a team effort as well. And so I thank everybody who is participating in this tonight. So I want to get right to it. I am going to start this presentation and show you exactly what I saw when I started this business and why it made so much sense to me to start my own home-based travel business. Now, you guys, there's a lot of ways that you can do this business. There's a lot of reasons why we want to do this business, but I'm going to share with you mine. It's different for everybody. So as I said, my name is Kenzie King, and I have gotten to travel the world because of this travel business, and I think that's pretty spectacular. So you see up here in the top right corner, this was a bunch of us at one of our directors' dinners at convention, and we like to get together, we like to get fancy, we like to celebrate, and we love to celebrate each other. We're laying around that star that says Cindy Bergman. She's our main team leader, and we love all that she does for us and all the mentoring she provides to us. So the bottom left picture is one that I like to point out because that is a picture of me and my daughter on an MSC cruise. This was a travel agent cruise. There were other folks on the ship who weren't travel agents, but we went on this cruise and all we had to pay were taxes and fees. Simply because we were a travel agent, we got that amazing benefit. Now, my daughter, she's been fortunate to travel the world with me. I started this business when she was 15 months old, so just a little tyke, but we've been able to see some amazing places together. And I want that for you guys. If that's what you're looking for in life, is some freedom, time with your family, loved ones, then this business can provide that for you. Let me ask you first off, are you an unpaid travel agent? What does this mean, right? Are you the one that everybody comes to for travel advice? Are you booking your own travel already? Or do you book for family and friends? Do you like to research, get online and research and do some Googling just for fun? Well, if so, you're an unpaid travel agent. That is what we do. So why should you do this business? Well, if you answered yes to those questions, you may as well get the money that is being paid as a travel agent should get anyway, but you get to work from anywhere. Our business is 100% remote. I've worked on the beaches in Mexico. I've worked on that cruise ship you saw a picture of. I've worked at that convention you saw us laying around the stars, right? And this is truly a remote travel business. We like to say it's home-based business, but it's not homebound. We can work from wherever we want. There's literally no quotas, no pressure for you to book X amount of trips per month. You just book what you want to. And there's no inventory. I used to work for do this other business, and you had to order like a certain amount of product per month. You had to, hold the product and ship it out and that type of thing. That doesn't happen here because there's literally no way you can put a cruise ship in a closet, right? So we don't have to worry about that. You get to make your own schedule completely. I'm a single mom you saw my daughter there, and I needed something that was incredibly flexible in this business because I've got to do it all, right? I've got to work my business, I got to raise my child, I got to get her to school, to activities and things like that. So I had to have some source of income that was completely flexible as far as the schedule went. In this business, you guys, we get up to 8 streams of income paid to us. Who doesn't want that? I get paid every week, if not multiple times a week in this business. We get paid on travel bookings that we do as well as referrals. So those people who referred you to come watch this presentation tonight, if you decide to join their team, they do get to earn a payment from that. So that's pretty great. Sharing something that we love to do and helping other people and earning an income in the process. When you join us, you're going to have community support. You're going to have a team around you. We're going to help you have the most awesome and successful business possible. There are no contracts. When you get into this, if whatever you decide it's not a good fit for you for whatever reason, you can cancel your enrollment and go on your way, and we'll wish you well. You get to have VIP travel benefits as a remote travel agent. Like you saw, I got to go on that cruise. price of taxes and fees. And what I love too is it's an unlimited income opportunity. Just because I got into business before you, that doesn't mean you can't earn more money than me. And there are people in this business earning more money than me who started later, and that's just how it goes, and that's okay. We get to sell travel, we get to earn travel commissions, and we get to travel better. And I'll tell you what, that is the truth. So, who is our host agency? We're with IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel has been around for over 30 years, and we are the original home-based travel agency business model. IntelliTravel, this slide is a little bit old, but we've sold over $3 billion in travel. And in this business, you get to have your own travel agent credentials. You are a legit travel agent from the moment you join us. You have access to vendors worldwide. You earn commissions, VIP travel benefits, like we talked about, and you get all the education you need from this business. You don't have to have prior experience or education to have success here. With this host company, you also get errors and omissions insurance. So you're covered in case an accident, a booking mistake happens, you're covered there. You get free marketing material, both email marketing and print, sent right out to your clients at whatever interval of time you want. Pretty awesome. You're going to get your own personal website that you can book on and your clients can also book on. You're going to have all sorts of tools for success. You're going to have valuable resources and customer support literally 7 days a week. So let's talk about who we are. We are two separate companies that work hand in hand. On the left-hand side, you see Planet Marketing. Planet Marketing met up with IntelliTravel about 9 years ago, and they said, hey, IntelliTravel, we see that you are awesome at booking travel, but you could use a little boost on getting new travel agents. So let us help you. So that's where this partnership came into play. Mr. Donald Bradley there on the left is the founder, chairman, and CEO of Planet Marketing. He and Mr. James Ferrara there on the left, excuse me, the right, have been friends for many years, and they created this partnership for the betterment of both companies. So you're going to have solid company leadership. You're going to be with a company that's been around for over 30 years, and you're going to be with a company who gets all sorts of certifications, and it's like all the training that you want is going to be there for you. So people are always like, okay, so what's the secret about being a travel agent? Well, the number one secret that I learned a little too late was that commissions are already built into the cost of all travel out there, except for I'll say with it's not in flights, but everything else. So anytime you've ever gone online and booked something for yourself, a flight, a hotel, a car rental, an activity that had a commission built into it, you paid a travel agent commission, but you didn't get a travel agent services, and you didn't get that money back in your pocket because you booked it as a general consumer. So we would love to help you change that. It literally does pay to be a travel agent. So my friends went on this trip to the Riviera Maya. It was called a fam trip, and fam trips are specifically for travel agents. They're deeply, deeply discounted. As you can see, my friends there, they paid $650 per person for a 7-night all-inclusive stay at this resort. You guys, that includes everything: food, drinks, activities, swimming pool, everything, for $650 per person for 7 nights. Like, that's pretty amazing. Now, this is Joy and Mark. Joy loves Jamaica, and because she booked her resort in Jamaica as a travel agent, she saved over $1,300 on that booking. So this one, I was so sad I couldn't go on. This was the Beach Boys cruise, and yes, the Beach Boys were on board. A lot of my travel agent friends went on this. You guys, it was $100 for this cruise to go hang out with the Beach Boys, to go on a cruise. Like, I mean, the cruise on its own should have been more than $100, right? But as travel agents, we get these type of amazing deals. So you get to enjoy the endless possibilities that come with being a travel agent, and that includes 70 to 80% of the commission. You are a full-fledged, legit turnkey business working from home or wherever you choose to be. And you can book whatever type of travel you want to focus on. Do you want to do groups? Do you want to do corporate? Do you want to do girls' trips? What about honeymoons, family travel, special needs travel? All of these things are available to you to book and just do, on your time frame. As I mentioned, this is a turnkey business. I'm not going to say much about this slide because later on we're going to have a quick look at the back office, which is what this is, and this is what you get to see as a travel agent, your website that you can book on. But I do want to point out that we have access to cruises, vacation packages, tours, car rental, flights, hotels, resorts, there's train tickets, excursions, And what I was really impressed by when I learned about this business is that we can book sporting events like the Super Bowl, like the Kentucky Derby, and we can book concerts like Taylor Swift, like whoever you want to book. There's a commission built into that. And as travel agents, we get access to that commission. You can see some of the vendors there that we have access to. This is just a very small portion of who we can work with, and we have a direct line to them. I can literally pick up the phone and call Delta, Carnival, Disney, Hilton. Hey guys, what's up? I need help with my client. Can you help me book this vacation? Yes. Okay, great. Let's do this. That's what you can do in this business. Now we have, many, many achievements in this business, but I want to point out the Magellan Award. The Magellan Award is like the Oscars in the travel industry, and IntelliTravel earns that year after year after year. We're very well known in the industry, so you'll be, confident knowing that you're with a very reputable host company. Again, here are those suppliers, some of them that we have access to, and some of the type of travel that we get to book and earn a commission on as a travel agent. Now, agent rates you can get on your own travel or you can get commission. Either way, you're going to be earning money back on something that you love to do, which is travel. This friend of mine on the left-hand side on that swing, that's Bree. Bree travels a ton. She took a fam trip to Bali and she paid just $599 for the whole trip to Bali. You guys, that's amazing. Now, Charmel on the right, she went on a transatlantic adults only cruise with Virgin Voyages. $725 she came home to for a commission check. You guys, think about that. Like if you booked one vacation a month, that could maybe be your car payment, your mortgage, your food bill, your phone, all those things, right? $725 for one vacation, and she got to go on the vacation. So that's pretty spectacular. We get to do what we love and get paid on our own personal travel, in addition to getting paid for booking for our clients. Now, I love this slide because this is one of my dearest friends right here in the business. This is Miss Cindy Bergman. And she's smiling extra big right here because she booked this cruise for her family. Can anyone think about how much you think that she got for booking this cruise? Well, I'll tell you, because she earned $2,080 on this cruise. She was going to book this anyway. Her family was going to take this trip anyway. But because she booked it as a travel agent, she got over $2,000 commission check when she returned from that trip. I'd be smiling too. Now, this is Vincent. We call him Vinny. He's a stay-at-home dad, and his niche is family trips. So he books a lot of family trips along with being a stay-at-home dad. So this can work alongside any schedule, any type of lifestyle, because it's so flexible in the time frame that you can work this business. This is Bree again, and I like to point this one out because she books a lot of group travel. She's booked over $1 million in sales in this company, and you can see from this group here, $7,380 total commission from that booking. Like, wow, that's amazing. Okay, so what kind of education do you need? Well, you don't need anything yet to begin with. Once you start, you get to have fun learning while you earn money. So you're going to get all the education you need in this business. You can do as much or as little as you want. There's one required education that you have to do, and the rest is up to you. You can require vendor-specific certifications at your own pace. So like, do you want to learn more about Disney? Do you want to get certified in Aruba? Do you want to get certified in Marriott? All those things are available to you if you choose to do them. Here's some certifications that others on the team have gotten. You can see there's a Playa del Carmen. The one on the bottom is a Hawaiian specialist, Disney specialist, Marriott, and then Master of Adventure with Royal Caribbean. So whatever you want to focus on, whatever you want to have a niche, if you choose to have a niche, you can do that. So I get asked all the time, how am I going to find customers? I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody. And I said, well, I know exactly how you feel because when I started this business, I was living in a town of 500 people, tiniest town in Idaho. And I was like, I've never done this before. I don't know if I could do this. And I was a mom with a young child. And I just was like, I need something, right? Because I was living off my savings. They were getting very small. And so let me just tell you this, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this because I had zero experience, town of 500 people, right? And so we teach you how to find customers. Now, one of the great ways to do this is through social media because you have such a large reach. This image here in the center, this is her friend Stephanie. I remember when she posted this. She said, just send a quote to my client for this brand new resort in Cancun area. It doesn't get any more heavenly than this, especially since it's adults only. Now, this is telling people a lot of things in one post. It's saying that she's booking for her clients. It's saying that she can book to Cancun. It's saying she's a travel agent, and it's saying that she can get you an adults only hotel if you want it. So that's saying a lot in one post without being spammy or weird or like salesy, right? We don't want to be that way. But that's one good way. Now, over here on the right hand side, I love this picture of her because she got her Carnival Cruise certification and her Aruba certification. So she took a great picture of herself with that certificate we get when we finish. And she did a post, and it's so great because, again, she's showing that she's a travel agent, showing that she's gaining education in her business. And it's not weird. It's cute. It's well, cute might not be the right word, but it's an attractive post that shows us her fun personality. So there's great ways to go about this, and we will help you learn those things if you don't already have those skills. You guys, we don't have to convince people to travel. People are going to do it anyway. We offer a free service. They're going to be paying commission anyway. So if we can educate them and let them know, hey, when you book that on your own online, you're paying a travel agent commission, but you're not getting the help of a travel agent. Plus, you're not supporting somebody like me, right? So word of mouth is great for referrals. You can also do like QR codes and do flyers and hand those out. We have a lot of people on the team who have done vendor shows, fairs, bridal shows, craft shows, those kind of things. So those are just some options on how to find clients and referrals. So another thing that I love about this business, and pardon me, my screen seems to have frozen for a second. Let me get that worked out here. Apologize, you guys. Thanks for your patience on that. Let's get back to the screen we want. Okay, so this is something that I love too because you get to build your own brand. You don't have to have my logo on your stuff. You can put your logo on your stuff and you get to create that logo. And it's so fun to create whatever brand you want. Create swag, stickers, hats, bags, whatever you want. You can do that. So some travel agent benefits, I'll hit on a few of my favorite. You literally can earn an income from your phone. You guys, we're carrying these things around with us every day, right? So why not earn money from it? You probably scroll Facebook a lot. Why not turn that into an income? Right? That's why I found out about this business was by scrolling Facebook. You get to have access to travel suppliers all across the globe. I booked a really cool vacation to Japan for a client. It was so cool. He went biking, hiking, and kayaking through Japan, and I got to book that, and I got to be part of his memories, and I got to earn a paycheck from that. So everybody wins. I love that we can set our own hours and be our own boss. The reason I was, living off my savings in the beginning with this business was because I had been fired from my job right after I had my baby. And I was like, oh, okay, like that really hurt my ego when I got fired from that job. And at that moment, I said, I'm never going to work somewhere again that somebody has control over my future and my security with finances. Never again. And that was nearly 8 years ago. And it's been like, I haven't looked back. This has been the best experience for me and my daughter. And it can be for you too. So with this business, you have a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like the business, you can cancel within 30 days and get your investment back. 12-month profit guarantee. I'll talk a little bit more about in this business. Oh, looks like we need to mute somebody out here. Let's take care of that.
That you plug into it, you see everything that's wrong.
Right. There we go. Thank you. Now, you guys, on top of all this amazingness that we've already talked about, earning money on your own travel, earning commission back on the travel you book for others, like all this stuff, there's even more greatness because there are 7 more streams of income. When you help somebody start this business too, you get to earn $50 anytime somebody comes onto your team. You guys, $50, and there's no limit to how many times that can happen. Let's say that I enrolled somebody, okay? Let's say I enrolled Paul. Paul's a great member of our team. And whenever Paul joined with me, I earned $50 for that. Now, Paul's working his business and he's enrolling people. And when Paul enrolls somebody, he's going to earn his $50 paycheck. And because I'm his sponsor, I earn a 50% check match anytime he or any of my direct recruits bring somebody else onto the team. So Paul's going to get his $50 and I get $25 when Paul helps somebody else join. This happens over and over and over. Now, once we help 9 people, just 9 people start this business, we become what's called a gold builder in this business. And that means that you earn an extra $10 for every person you bring onto the business. So instead of getting $50, you get 60. You get an extra $10 anytime somebody that you bring on brings somebody on. So instead of that 25 I mentioned earlier, you're going to get $35, and you get a 10% check match on anything they earn. So let's say Paul goes out and books a vacation, which I know he just booked an amazing one with an over $10,000 price tag on it. He's going to get that commission. And in this scenario where I'm his sponsor, he's going to get his commission. I'm just going to throw out a number. Maybe he's earning $1,200 on that booking. Okay. So he's going to get his $1,200. And because I'm his sponsor, I brought him into the business. The company's like, hey, thanks so much for introducing him to this. Here's $120 because you're going to get a 10% check match. You guys, I get a paycheck every month for the travel bookings that my team are doing. I don't know who's traveling. I don't know what they booked, but I know when that check arrives in my bank account, and I am not mad about it at all. Now, also in this business, we get a matrix payout, which means we all will earn $4 per person every month that you've got people on your team. So that just comes, it just comes. You don't have to do anything more for it other than have a team. It's so great. Now, once you become a director in this business, I mentioned earlier, I'm a 2-star director. But once you hit a 1-star director, which is a team total of 100, meaning, I bring people on, Paul brings people on, Marianne brings people on, all of them as a cumulative effort. Once you reach 100, you're considered a 1-star director. And then you get another $10 monthly bonus. So instead of earning $50 when you enroll somebody, you're going to earn 70. Instead of getting 25 when your direct recruits bring somebody else on, you're going to be earning 45. It just keeps going, you guys. It just keeps going, and it's a beautiful thing. Residual income, passive income is really like the thing, right? It's the beautiful thing. During COVID, like that was a rough time for travel agents, as you can imagine. And my residual income from this business literally saved me financially in this business because I had to cancel every booking that I had. So this was a great way for me to, stay above water and take care of my child in the best way possible. Now, I mentioned some guarantees earlier, the 30-day money-back guarantee and the 12-month profit, but we also have a best travel price guarantee. So what that means is if you book something for a client and you find it cheaper somewhere else, or they might find it cheaper somewhere else, if we can't meet or beat the price, your client gets a credit for future travel with you for 125% of the difference. Now, this is cool because your client has a credit to use in the future. They're happy. You have a repeat client because they're going to come back to you to use that credit. So you're happy. Everybody's happy. So this guarantee is really beneficial in this business. Now, the 30-day money-back guarantee. You guys, if you don't like it, you don't have to stay. And again, you have 30 days to figure that out. We understand it's kind of hard to know if you like it until you try it, right? So come give it a try, right? No questions asked if you don't want to stick around. That's okay. And then the profit guarantee. If at the end of 12 months in your business, you haven't made more money or saved more money on your own travel than you have invested into your business, they're going to cut you a check for the difference. And they do it. I've seen it happen. I had an agent who took advantage of that guarantee and they cut her a check for the difference. So we're guaranteed to at least break even in our first year in business. Now, you guys, we talked about becoming a 1-star director, right? When you become a 1-star director, this business is willable to whoever you want. You can create a beneficiary for your business if, heaven forbid, something happens to you and you pass away as a director. So what this means is if you pass away as a director, you can feel secure knowing that your Planet Marketing business will outlast you. Your family's going to still receive your pay. This includes your weekly commissions, your director pay, your director bonuses, your residual income. All of that is still going to go to your family. And it's going to keep building because we as directors have agreed, if somebody, needs to take advantage of this pledge, we're going to build their team up. We're going to help their team continue to grow so that money can continue to increase for their family. I remember the day that I got this, and we were at convention and they called everybody up on stage to present them with this diploma type thing. And I remember getting off the stage and my friend Marianne was there. She was joining me in the business quite a while ago. But I remember getting down off that stage and we just hugged each other and I was just weeping. You guys, I was. And I don't say this for dramatic effect, but I say this because it's so important in our lives to give something to our family, right? Most jobs, if you pass away, they're going to replace your job the next day or the next week, and your family's not going to get anything for that. So that was a very special moment for me. We snapped a picture of it, and I love every time that I come across that picture. But let your family, progress and have greatness if you do happen to pass away. Now, what's the investment to get started? You guys, it's awesome. It's $179.95 to join up with IntelliTravel. That's it. $179. I spent more than that on my lagoon passes the other day. The lagoon is a local amusement park. So when you join with IntelliTravel, you get to earn commission on the travel sales. You get the guarantee for the best travel benefits and VIP prices, and you're going to have your own website. That's pretty awesome. So $179.95 one-time investment, and then after 30 days, after your 30-day money-back guarantee has ended, then your monthly support fee of $39.95 will kick in. Now, for just $20 more, you get to add on the referral program, and that gives you the 10% overrides. That gives you the the check matches and all that I talked about in the scenario where Paul was my recruit. And that's only $199.90. Yeah, that's it. And you get to maximize both of the opportunities. So you get to book travel, and you get to sell travel businesses and earn that that residual income that we talked about. And you get to leverage the benefits and perks of two amazing turnkey businesses. And that's only $59.90 monthly support fee. After that, a monthly maintenance fee. So again, the 30-day risk-free trial and the 12-month profit guarantee. Okay, so how do you get started? Super, super simple. Get back with the person who sent you here, because we always want to refer you back to that person. They're going to give you a link and instructions for you to register, which takes about 10 minutes to do. Super easy. And then you're going to get access to your website and all the education. You're going to be invited to our Facebook support group and chats, and you're going to literally be guided through your launching business step by step. So you're going to be an independent business owner, but you're never going to be alone, because we have a team that is strong, it's very supportive, and we are going to help you along the way have the success that you want. Everybody has different levels of success and different goals and desires in this business. So we're going to meet you where you are and help you get to where you want to be. So at this point, we say make a decision, right? Are you a 1, 2, or a 3? Is it a 3? Like, this has been cool to look at and learn that you can use a travel agent for free, that commission's already built in, all these things, but it's just not for you. And that's okay. We understand that it's not for everybody. If you're a 2, you have questions, and we want to help you with those questions. So we're going to have a Q&A session after this, or you can get back to the person who sent you here and let them know, hey, I'm a number 2 and I have questions. Or you're a 1, you're like, I'm ready to go. As soon as I saw Bree on that swing in Bali, I was ready to do this too. So think about where you're at, and then get back with the person who sent you here, and let's help you move forward in the way that makes the most sense for you. Okay? So thank you. Yes, reach out to that person who's invited you, and we want to get your questions answered. We want to help you understand the freedom and the lifestyle that this business can provide for you, and we are definitely here to help you with that. So I'm gonna stop my screen share, and you guys, this is something that I'm super, super passionate about. If you can't tell, like, this literally has changed my life. I was, like I say, I was a young mom living off my savings, and now I'm a 2-star director in this company, and this is my main source of income. My daughter and I get to travel a lot. As a single mom, it's hard, and this has really provided me what I need. So with that, I want to show you guys what you can see when you go to your back office, okay? Now, just as a little side note here, if you haven't put your name in the chat and who invited you here as a guest, please do that, because we're going to give some stuff away at the end, and we want you to be available here to win that. So it's going to be in a drawing. So make sure you're putting your name in the chat and who sent you. So, okay, now I want to tell you about Christy Larson. Christy Larson is an amazing superstar on our team. She is a mom. She's a DIT in this business, which means that she has collectively, with her team, helped at least 50 people start this business. And that's a big stepping stone and a big deal in this business. She is one of our top booking agents. She's constantly, getting recognized for being one of the top 100 in the company. And she's been in this business for over 5.5 years. So she graciously, she wasn't able to be here tonight because she's got family functions, which is what we love about this business because of the flexibility. We can be with our family. But she has agreed to do a recording for us of what your back office looks like and what it can provide to you, so that you can, have the best experience with your business. I'm going to share this with you right now, and let's listen to what Christy has to say.
Hi, you guys. My name is Christy Larson. I've been with IntelliTravel 5.5 years ago, or 5.5 years now. I feel so blessed to have found this company. Back then, I was looking for something more. I was looking for something that was going to help me be able to stay home with my kids so I can spend more time with them. And I'm so grateful that I took a leap of faith and decided to join this amazing company. I've been able to be in the top 100 booking agents the past 4 years. I've also been able to be a top booking agent for Delta Vacations. And just recently, I accomplished becoming a director in training, which means I have helped over 50 different agents start their travel business, which is huge because I love helping people, especially moms, learn that they can be successful and empower themselves and that they can earn a significant income from home. So with that being said, I'm super excited to share with you guys today our back office. You guys, we literally have so much right at our fingertips already lined up and set up for you within 5 minutes of starting your business. So let me share my screen with you really quickly here. You go to the login page, log in, and our back office pulls up. I love how simple this is and how user-friendly our back office is. The first thing you're probably going to want to know is about the IntelliTravel University trainings. You come up here to the education tab, you go to the university, IntelliTravel University. You would scroll down the page, click on start your training videos, and one by one, your training videos will show up for you. You can choose to watch them all in one day. You can watch one a day. It's totally up to you. There's no set time that you have to have these completed, which I love because everybody works differently and has different times that they wanted to work on it. So there's no quotas, no time frame that you have to have that completed. IntelliTravel also likes to recognize our agents for different accomplishments. And so you can find those right up here at the top. Let me go back to the home page really quickly. Over here, you'll find our preferred partners of the month. IntelliTravel has arranged relationships with our preferred partners that are going to help us have the most success in booking travel. We get a personalized website, which is so cool that you can go there and you can add your contact information, your photo, and other information that you want to provide for your clients. And you can give this website to anybody that wants to just book their own travel, like a simple hotel stay. That's usually what I do when I hand that out. That's the purpose I hand that out for. Also, we have 2 different CRMs that you can use to keep track of your clients, keep track of your travel bookings, and other important information that you need to remember about your clients. We have quick start guides, we have training manuals, we have credit authorization forms, we have a client profile form that helps you so that you can learn the best questions to ask your clients so that you can plan them the perfect vacation. But let me show you something really cool down here. I love this because this is our top 50, I believe, agents in our company right now. And check this out. Jessica has over $2 million in sales so far in the past year. That is amazing. Amazing. So this is kind of a cool little thing just to keep track of. But the other thing that I love is that IntelliTravel has a marketing program put in place for us. You just enter your client's information, and every month IntelliTravel sends them out a newsletter. It goes directly to your clients. It has different offers on there, different information about suppliers or special deal that's going on, and it links directly back to you. That is so valuable because marketing material can be so expensive, but we have it all added into our business to help us succeed. We also have a print shop that we can go and we can order business cards from. But let me show you how simple it is to actually book travel. So we have our back office. This allows us to book travel for our clients. You can also book travel for yourself, hotels, flights, cars, cruises, insurance. We have it all right here at our fingertips. It's fairly simple. If you've ever booked any sort of hotel stay on a booking engine that's pretty similar. Let me do one really quickly for you. Let's say you're going to go to Orlando. You just type in Orlando. With that, you put in your dates. Let's go in August. The number of rooms, and let's say only 2 people are going, and you just click search. Takes a few minutes to load, but soon you will see the incredible amount of options that we will have right here, right at our fingertips to choose from. And it takes a minute, so sorry about that. Okay, here we go. 1,313 different options. So that's kind of a lot. So you'll probably want to narrow it down based off what your clients are looking for. They're looking for a condo or a villa or a resort. You can narrow that down here. So we're just going to click on resorts. And then you'll be able to see all the different options that are available for us to choose from. Well, the cool thing about IntelliTravel is that they provide an incredible inventory for us. However, we're not limited to this. So if we want to go directly to Delta Vacations, we can book directly with Delta Vacations or any other supplier like Disney or Royal Caribbean or Carnival, just to name some of the popular ones. Say your client is a Bonvoy member and they want to earn Bonvoy points with Marriott. You can go directly to Marriott, and here's what that agent portal for Marriott looks like so that you can help your clients continue to earn their points. This is the Delta Vacations portal for agents. I just love that we have so many options to choose from when it comes to booking travel for our clients. And I just want to reiterate this, that you get this all within 5 minutes of your enrollment. We have so much right at our fingertips, so many tools right here in a package deal for you. And I know that was a really quick overview and there's so much more to it, but I hope that that was a good explanation of it so that you can have a good idea of what is being offered to you and what is included once you enroll and start your travel business with us. Thank you for coming to this event today, and I hope that you're enjoying it and that you're learning a lot. Have a great day.
Isn't that amazing? She showed us our back office. She showed us what we can do with other suppliers, and that is truly amazing. Now, I feel like giving something away because we like to do that, right? So let's give away a travel voucher, not associated with the drawing. So in Christy's example, get your chat fingers ready. Open your chat. Those of you who are guests, get your chat fingers ready. In her example, where did Christy say that she was searching for hotels at? What city was it? Who's gonna get it first? You guys might need to help me. Oh, I saw it, but it went fast, I think. Who said it first? Oh, Belisa. Is that how you say your name? Belisa. I think she got it first. Woo woo. So with that, we're gonna give you an Orlando, Florida voucher, a travel voucher. So make sure you get back with the person who sent you here, and we are going to send that right your way. You are responsible for taxes and fees, but you'll get a 3-night hotel stay just for listening. So thank you. Awesome. Okay, congratulations. Now let's keep this moving because this is good stuff. And who knows, we might have some surprise giveaways along the way. We're gonna do some interviews with some people on the team who have had different levels of experiences in this business. You guys, this really fits a lot of lifestyles because you can make it be whatever you want it to be. So we are going to have some agent interviews, and our dear friend Cresta Childers is going to do this for us. Now, Cresta comes to us from Oregon by way of Nevada, and she's a wife, she's a mom, she has 3 kids, and she's a grandma, and she is a goat owner and lover. I love when she posts her pictures of her funny goats. She's a 6-figure travel booker, you guys, and she has a team of 29 people in this business. So she's booking travel and she's building a team and she's doing all the things. And so Cresta is going to help us learn more about this business through some of our other agents. So I'm going to hand it over to her. I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to let Cresta take it away and go from here.
Thank you for that introduction, Kenzie. I appreciate it. I almost wore my goat Hawaiian shirt that I was just gifted the other day. It was close, but I thought I'd be a little professional for the first meeting here. Thank you all for being here so much. I'm super excited to interview these next 3 travel rock stars. 2 I just got the pleasure of meeting, and I cannot wait to let them share some of their information about just what they're doing with this business and how it's helping them. My first interviewee is my teammate, and man, it makes me tear up. Lately has been my rock. So, Stephanie Ward, are you here?
I am.
Yay! Hello, Stephanie. Where are you coming from tonight?
I am in southern Utah, which is St. George. So Zion National Park is right in my backyard.
Awesome, awesome. Gorgeous country. So, I want to talk to you tonight about when I first reached out to you, you were a hard, solid, no way, no how. What I'd like to know is A, why, and what changed that for you?
When you first reached out, I mean, and I traveled all the time. So, I mean, it made sense, right? But at the time, it didn't make sense for me. And I just had a lot going on in my life personally at the time. I thought there's not one more thing that I can possibly put on my plate. And I said, no, I don't think so. And I think it was just a couple of months later. I don't even know if it was a couple of months. Seemed like a couple of months. There was a lot going on in my life at the time. And Krista just kind of reached out to see how I was doing. I don't even think you really actually even brought up the business, but it spawned my memory that, looking at the travel agency business. And I think what kind of, got me looking into it was the fact that there is a 90-day money back guarantee. And I thought, you know what, Steph, what's 90 days? 90 days it doesn't work for you, then you get your money back and you're not out anything at all. And wow, that's all I can say is it has made such a huge difference in my life. So I am so grateful to be a part of your team. And one thing is, like I said, I'm super busy and you have such an incredible group of leaders that are right there for you whenever you need anything at all. And there's no silly question or anything.
So, you've been with the business just over a year.
Yes.
What has, knowing what you know now, what has it done for you?
It has really given me some financial freedom, as well as I've always been very passionate about traveling, and I love, like, it's so interesting. I love sharing the world with other people, like seeing them. Krista and I both come from a very small town in Nevada where there's like 5,000 people, and our family vacations was going to the lake, like up the road. And so the first time I went to Mexico, I was just like, oh, wow, I have got to see the world. And so I love nothing more than taking others who have never had that experience to be able to share with them. And I've literally had grown men get teary-eyed and express to me how absolutely wonderful and amazing it was, like snorkeling in the Caribbean and getting to see, things that they would never have ever seen in their life. And that really just brings me joy, and I'm really passionate about it.
I love that. I love that. It's funny how when we help others, what that does for our heart, right? Fills those heart deposits for us.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much, Stephanie, for your insight. And I just love that you are here with me, and I cannot wait to see what happens next.
Me too.
My next interviewee is Paul Johnson. I know he's here. I've seen him welcoming people.
I'm
Hello,
here.
Paul.
I'm here.
How are you tonight?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I would love to know how long you've been here with IntelliTravel and what drew you in.
A short time. It'll be 2 months on the 16th, so not very long.
Ooh, amazing.
What drew me in, I had been looking for something for some time, and I have a postgraduate degree, so it forces me to research everything, sort of over the top research, right? So I looked at a lot of home-based opportunities, and I came across this one, and I realized in short order, this is the one to be with. And boy, was I right. Was I right? The leadership, the training, the support is more than anything I've ever experienced. I'm not new. I'm 58. I've had many iterations in my career,
Yeah.
This is the place to be. This is the place to be.
After 2 months recognizing that, right? That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. So I know you mentioned your PhD. And as we all know, looking at the screen, the industry is predominantly female. And I would
Yeah.
love to know your thoughts on that and how that compares to what you do on the daily.
Yeah, well, I don't really do anything anymore except this. I focus on this now. I went to culinary school, became a classically trained chef, went to graduate school, did all that business, and I worked in that field and I did it and I loved it. But I always knew something was sort of missing, something was awry, if you will. And it really came to fruition when I traveled to places like South Africa and I worked with students that have less than we do, but have so much more than we do in so many ways, right? And so that stuff really affected me. And I knew that there was something else that I needed to be doing, and travel was such a passion. So when I came across this, I thought, well, this is kind of a no-brainer. It's a couple $100 and you can kind of jive and jump in. And like I said, it's been a couple months, but you know what I've got? I signed up my second team member today. She's here tonight, Molly. Thank you, Molly. Yay. Steven's here, my first one too. And thanks to the people that are here because I invited them. And yesterday, and Kinsey mentioned this, yesterday I booked over a $10,000 sandals vacation. So it's just happening. It's happening. And I am, spending some time with it, but I absolutely love it. And all it does is tell me what the possibility is.
Yeah.
So we hear this a
Right.
lot. We hear this a lot. We hear that if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm telling you right now, anybody that's on the fence, if I can do this, you can do this.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Pay attention to the leaders. Listen to what they're saying. Kinsey, Jamie, Cindy, for God's sakes, pay attention to her.
Yeah.
And
Great tips.
and right, and learn and you can make some money. You can change your life. There's no question. I have no doubt. And I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe it.
Awesome. I appreciate that insight. Being here such a short time, you have really, you're already crushing it. And because you're showing up, you're raising your hand, you're asking questions, and you're showing up. And those things, being coachable is major for this.
If you're going to do it, do it.
Yep. Thank you for your time, Paul. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here tonight, guys. Welcome, everybody.
My third interviewee is Tennille Carnes, and I just had the pleasure of meeting her also, and I can't wait for you all to meet her. So Tennille, are you here?
I'm here. Hi.
Hello. I would love to know how long you've been here and what drew you to this opportunity.
I have been with IntelliTravel for 3 years. I've worked in corporate, and when I started with corporate years ago, I was booking international trips all the time for our inspectors. And so I'd send them throughout the world on government contracts. I was doing a lot of research, and I ended up starting to research trips for myself. I was getting so good at it, I just figured I might as well take my family somewhere. So I've traveled all around with my family, and I just really have grown to love traveling. And I've booked group trips with my friends. And at some point I'm like, why am I not making money off of this? So that's when I joined.
I love it. So you are a mom of 2 babies, single mom of 2 babies. And, our time is very valuable. And
Yes.
so sometimes to add something else to our plate seems like an impossible feat. So I would
Yes.
love to know, as that single mom, how do you fit this into your day? How do you do this to find success?
Well, I have 2 boys. They're extremely involved in sports. And I really wanted to have a schedule that accommodated their lives. I didn't want them in care. I wanted to be able to pick them up from school. I wanted to be the one that was there for them. And so this was an opportunity for me to work from home, do what I love doing, serve other people, and on my own time. So when they're in sports, I'm there. I'm able to take them to practices and live my life. And around that, I can do travel and too on the road sometimes, I can do it off of, I can work off of my phone if need be, and I contact my clients through email and all of that when I'm out and about with them.
Yeah.
So it's been really beneficial in that way.
Right. I love it. Can do it anywhere. The ballpark,
Yes.
practice, watching your boys practice. You can reach out to someone. Can be done anywhere.
Yes.
That's amazing. Speaking of those boys, what has this changed for your family in the last 3 years?
What has changed?
Yes.
Well, I'm making additional income, which is lovely. So, and actually, last week I just booked our first big international trips in a few years, and we're going to Italy over Thanksgiving. So things like that I wouldn't have the opportunity to do, and we get that chance now, and I got a good rate for it through the business.
There you go. There you go. Sometimes, the monetary value is amazing, but it's those experiences with
Right.
family, friends, and things like that that also really bring the value to being a part of the business. So thank
Yeah,
you.
giving them those memories. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you
Thank
sharing your
you.
story with us a little bit tonight. I appreciate all three of you for sharing your experiences with us. And it's just really nice to hear from real people doing the real work that are seeing success and really, I don't know if you can hear it in their voices, love what they are doing. And that is huge. If you've ever worked for other companies where you don't love what you're doing, it makes a big difference in your daily when you wake up and want to do it. So, on that note, wake up and want to do it. This next gal, Irene, is 100% passionate about what she's doing. And I can't wait to hear from her tonight. And she is a mother of 2 adult children and 3 bonus sons. And she's a substitute aide for special needs children, a certified health coach, and a retired sheriff's deputy. And she is a pioneer of reality TV. She was on MTV The Real World in 1992. She joined the business in August of 22. She's a Gold Builder Plus and has a team of 40 agents, well on her way to DIT, and is dedicated to helping others with starting their own travel business. She is literally obsessed with her business, and it shows in the success that she is having. And tonight, right now, she is about to drop some golden information on how we do a travel quote for someone. Irene, are you with us?
I am. Thank you so much, Cresta,
Take
for
it
that
away.
introduction. And yes, I am obsessed. My back is killing me right now, but I'm doing this. So just popping a couple of pain relief pills and I'm here. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a quote, a really simple quote. Actually, this is for a customer that I do have right now who's wanting to go to Cancun from Los Angeles. And the vendor that I'm going to be using is called Vax, which encompasses actually several vendors within Vax. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. That one. Okay. Everybody can see that, right? It says vacation access. This is one of my favorite ones because it does allow you to send a quote directly from their website. And I liked, and the search engine is actually really super easy to use. So if there's just simple drop down menus, and here are all the vendors within Vax. I like to use Apple Vacations. And I'm going to be searching a hotel and flight. Like I said, they're leaving from Los Angeles and they're going to be going to Cancun. So I'm going to find Cancun, all hotels right here. And it's 1 room, 2 adults. And I know the dates they're going. So I'm going to pick their dates. September 30th through October 6th. And here it gives you a choice to add travel protection. And whenever booking your clients, always include travel protection. And if they don't want it, there's actually a waiver that they can sign saying that they don't want travel protection. But I always include it in my quote. So this way they know all the costs. So I'm going to click search. And what's going to happen is going to come up with some flights. And it takes a minute. And when we do get the flights, it's going to give you some with stops, some that are nonstop. And of course, the ones that you choose that are, so here you go. So here it says non-refundable basic. I don't want that one because I always want my clients to have refundable fares. So I'm going to click the outbound flights. And it's going to come up with the outbound flights. My little wheel is spinning. There we go. So here we go right here. I'm going to pick this one, which is the main cabin. So I'm going to select that one. And luckily that is nonstop. So my clients will be very happy. Doesn't always work out that way because I always tell people travel nowadays sometimes, and mainly a lot of times, it's 2 stops. So I know that they are going to want adults only, and they want all inclusive. So it's really great because you can use the filters here to narrow down your search. And I know their budget is around $3,000 to $3,500 for 2 people. And you can actually come up here and choose lowest to high, but here are some are coming up right now. So here's one right here, Ryu Palace Las Americas. Now I already know the Ryu collection, so I am definitely gonna pick this one. So you're just gonna, and it's a junior suite, and here's a lot of extra stuff that they're getting. And you can view all their promotions. It's up to $850 in resort credits. So they're getting a lot of extra stuff. And that's why I love using this vendor. So I'm going to click select. And it's actually, I think, going to lead me to their outgoing flights. Yep. And I'm going to pick this one. I like having them leave later in the afternoon because you can get a late checkout. So I'm going to pick this one. And it is refundable. And here is an overview of your bookings. So, and what I love about this too is it actually gives you choices for some excursions. And a lot of times I do ask my clients, do you want me to include some excursions? So here we go. Here's Chichen Itza Deluxe Experience with transportation, and I can add that to the quote if they want that. And what's great right here too is you come up to this area where it says booking administration, and you're actually going to see how much your commission is. So this simple quote that I'm sending out that probably is going to take me less than 10 minutes, and I'm going to earn $333.16. So that's what's going to be your commission. And what's great, all you have to do is click this right here, email and print itinerary. And I will just send, and I like to send it to myself first, and then I forward it to my clients. And then you just put Cancun, and then you can click preview. And here also, it's going to show what your client is going to be looking at. So here's the balance due. The deposit is going to be $719, and the balance is due by August 16th. And here are all the, here's the itinerary, the place where they're going to be staying, the hotel rating, and you could actually go into this and actually see pictures of the resort itself, and it gives you what promotions are running right here. And then you can actually come down here and then you'll see the options down here is the travel protection. So everything is here, and all you have to click is email, and your client is going to get, I'll get it first and then I'll email it to my client, or you can send it directly to them, whichever you choose. And that's how you do a quote. It is super easy and super fast. And I love using this search engine because it has everything right there for you to choose from. So I'm going to stop my share. And there's your quote. Super easy and super simple. And you get to see that you make $333 in 5 minutes if they pick it.
You guys, isn't that awesome? You saw how quick that was for Irene to do that. $333 in that amount of time. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? So let's talk about another travel voucher. We like to talk about destinations, right? Where is Irene sending her? Get your fingers ready. Where is Irene sending her couple? Oh, Tony was on it, man. I didn't even finish my sentence. Cancun. All right, Tony, we're gonna get you a travel voucher, and I will message you about that because I know you joined. I invited you to join tonight, so I'll be getting with you on that. So excited for you! Yay for prizes! I love that. Okay, you guys, we're gonna now feed into our Q&A session, and I really appreciate everybody who's participated so far. Irene, thank you for putting that together. It makes it so simple to use a vendor like that, which is available to us as travel agents. We don't have to search the internet for a flight and a hotel and a car rental and transfer. It's all there in one tiny little package, and it makes our life very, very simple as travel agents.